I'm Leanne Ingerman, Assistant Director for the Lake County Board of Elections and Registration, and today we're going to be going over provisional ballots. Hi, we're just going to go over a few notes for provisional ballots. Everything that you need to do a provisional ballot is held within the red provisional bag. Provisional ballots are the fail-safe. This is what we use to resolve issues at the polling location and try to remove confrontation at the polling location. Whenever you need to do a provisional ballot, the first thing you're going to do is call the office. You're going to call the Lake County Board of Elections office in Crown Point at 219-755-3795 and talk to the staff. They may be able to resolve some of your issues just over the phone. So the most common reasons that we have to do a provisional ballot are the person is not found in the poll pad and it was not able to be resolved by staff over the phone. The second reason is that the voter was unable to provide identification or a driver's license, in which case they do have 10 days to provide that to the office for their provisional ballot to be able to be counted. Lastly, the most common reason that we have is that the voter is not a U.S. citizen. So if you need a fail-safe procedure, you're going to go to the provisional ballots and follow the steps. So the first thing we're going to do when you need to use a provisional ballot is get the provisional ballot bag from your black bag, which contains all the materials we're going to need. The first thing you will do is break the seal and open the bag, remove all of the contents of the red bag. The first item we have is the provisional ballot booklet, which comes in the red bag, and it has all of the instructions for completing a provisional ballot, as well as sample forms for you to use while you're completing all of your paperwork, reminding you to include your initials on the secrecy envelope and on your ballot, a sign-in sheet, make sure that your voters sign, and we have the Pro 9 forms, which are the instructions for the provisional voter. Once you have all your materials ready, you will start by getting out the secrecy envelope, the sample ballot, and your ballot card. Next, we have our sample ballot, which contains the numbers that the voter will use that corresponds to the ballot. We have the ballot that they will fill out. Please make sure that it is initialed by a Democrat and Republican and includes the precinct number. And we have the secrecy envelope, which also needs to be initialed by a Democrat and a Republican, and this holds the ballot. Next, we will be looking at the envelope, which contains the Pre-4 and the Pro-2 on the back. Once you have all of the materials ready for your voter, you will begin by filling out the Pre-4 form on the envelope, as well as the Pro-2. On the Pre-4, the inspector or judge will be completing the top portion, making sure to list the reason why the provisional ballot is needed. The inspector will be signing as the notary in this case. The voter will be completing the bottom portion of the Pre-4. The voter will also be completing the top portion of the Pro-2. The bottom portion of the Pro-2 is reserved for the Board of Elections to complete, so this portion will be left blank. You will then give the voter the envelope, as well as the sample ballot, the secrecy envelope, which is where the voted card will go, the pink instruction page, and a number 2 pencil. Once the voter returns the materials to you, they will have the ballot card inside the secrecy envelope, which goes into the Pre-4/Pro-2 and sealed. You will collect the number 2 pencil, the sample ballot, and the pink instruction page. You will hold on to these for the next provisional voter. Your envelope will be placed in the red bag where staff knows to look for it, And be sure to mark on your white envelope number 1 that you have used provisional ballots by checking the yes. Thank you for all that you do. It's because of what you do that we are allowed to have clean and efficient elections.